I think in the beginning, this person was a lovely person. That kindness, that empathy, that supportive person. This other person that saw me for who I was and cared about the person I was. But that person also became sort of overpowering and possessive. The relationship changed from at the beginning being quite a supportive and loving one to quite domineering and controlling, yeah. I didn't know anyone to talk to. There was no one to go to get counselling, no one LGBT. I ended up going to an elderly counsellor who was really, really good in the end, and he just told me to hold my head up high and make sure I was who I needed to be, which was probably the wisest words I'd ever heard in a long time. And I think that was when I started realising this isn't a safe environment for me to be in. It's not, this is not a loving relationship. The day I raised my hand, that was the day that I realised I'm not a violent person, I'm very easygoing and very loving, and I don't hit people. And to realise I was pushed to the point of, it was self-defence because I was cornered in the corner, and I just went to hit that out of the way. I didn't hit her, but I put my hand up and I realised that isn't me and I don't like it. And so that was the low point. That was where I said, I have to get out of here. I spoke with that counsellor and I made a plan, and that was to continue with the plans to go on the holiday, to do the holiday, because I felt if I had changed before the holiday, this would have made it very different for everybody. It would have been a difficult position to be in. I came back that 3 weeks early, and that was when I put the things into place to move the relationship apart. And I felt safe doing that. It was a much stronger position to have that 3 weeks gap, that strength, monetarily, support systems wise. I could get myself ready, and I got ready for that. I think if you're not comfortable and something doesn't feel right, your gut instinct, I think you should listen to that. I think you should take note of that discomfort, because that's the red flag. Go out and analyse it, and if it's not right, get out of it. As hard as it was a really big learning curve, and realising that as difficult as things could be, I could get past them, I could get through them. That's why I took that degree in human services, so I could go back in and utilise that knowledge and that learning and go back in and work with other people. And I think that being able to listen to somebody and hear them, as that counsellor did for me, is a very good thing to be able to do, but doing it from the perspective of being a gay person, working within the gay community. Well, I've just concentrated the last few years on myself and developing my own self-awareness around what is good for me and what isn't good for me, and what makes me happy, and doing things that make me happy. I really think that people need to be seen and heard to heal. We need to be talking about this so that it's a normal part of our conversations and our existence. And I think the only way we're going to get everybody respecting everybody is to educate.